modern day women just don't qualify for the top tier men, and that is the truth.
You believe you're a top tier man? By what standard?
I'm 6'4", only about what? 8% of the entire world is 6'4". I make well over 100K a year. And I'm black at that if you add that on. So just if we're speaking about those figures, the things that women are attracted to, no, I'm not going to toot my own horn, but I'll let you do the math.
Hold on, before we go, what's your math saying?
The conversation and the words that are coming out of the mouth of someone like you, I would never consider top tier. A top tier man is also a man that is extremely desirable by way of his character. A top tier man is a man who displays a certain level of intellect that allows him to consider other people. A top tier man, they lead with love, not with dictatorship, right? They don't want to control their woman. They want to gently lead their woman. A top tier man creates space for a woman to feel good about herself. A top tier man supports the dreams and the ideas of a woman. A top tier man prioritizes a woman. A top tier man is in leadership.
I gotta stop her. I can't listen too much more of this. Listen, I'm gonna call bullshit on most of the stuff that she said, and I'm gonna tell you why. This so-called top tier man that she's describing is not the nigga that most of these women are even trying to date. I don't see most women with the dudes with the guy that she just described. I don't see women with that. I do see women desiring the guy that he just described, the guy that she just said, a guy that talk like you. These are the guys that I see women actually interested in. They make a lot of money. They have a certain stature. They have a certain level of attractiveness and handsomeness. And the women are going for this. They going. If you dress nice, you smell good, your jewelry is fly, you got money, you throwing it around, you flexing, you confident. Yes. That is the women. That is the man that women are choosing. You just described a guy that when I scour the internet or I see women talking about the type of men that they won't date and the type of men that they're looking for, they don't mention all of that character and supporting the woman. They talk about supporting her financially. They talk about sending her Cash App for lunch. They talk about getting their bills paid. They want a provider, man, but it usually comes down to whether or not a dude is tall, handsome, and paid. That's what I hear what most women say. They don't say lead her spiritually and mentally. I don't see that. I don't see that online. I see the opposite of that. But shout out to her. She does make good points. She throwing shots at him, I think, because he said certain things that she felt attacked by. So she's trying to discredit him to a certain degree because he's highlighting certain things that actually matter to women, that women are actually attracted to, where if you have these things, there's a lot of guys with no character. There's a lot of guys that do not support their women. There's a lot of guys that are dictators and they getting all the hoes. And, but guess what? I did say hoes. But let's keep it a buck. Today's standards, by today's metrics, this is unfortunate, majority of women today, hoes. Majority. And you know a majority, it don't mean all. It just mean if there's a group of chicks, most of them are hoes. Not all of them, and not every group, but a lot of them. Too many of them. That's the point. It's too many of them. Really hard for a guy to find a good girl. And listen, a good girl is not a girl that used to be a hoe. A good girl is not a girl that used to be a hoe and turned her life on and she's worshiping God now and she turned away from that life. You are a reformed hoe, not a good girl. It's a difference. The good girl was never a hoe. Did not have a hoe phase. She went straight from good girl to wife, more likely than not. You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference. Anyway, Next video.